Why is FedEx trying to deliver a package to a store that's been closed? Well, at least he took it with him. The things you see when you're sitting in a parking lot in front of a closed store. We've been parked here all afternoon because of the shade. And of course, little child is sound asleep. Got the man here. Stanley's having a good time looking out the back window. Are ya? Are ya? I'm really surprised to see FedEx delivering. And yet, it gives me some kind of sense of relief. Like the world is still normal. Whoa. Wow. So weird. Parking lot's closed. Well, parking lot's not closed. There's just nobody here. My window is still stuck halfway down. Out of the blue, driving along, the window decided to roll down. And I pushed the button and got it to stop halfway. It's this cotton-picking poltergeist that lives in my car. Bizarre things happen with the electric. Anyway, lazy afternoon. Love to get a shower. Nowhere to get a shower. I mean, I've used up half of my stash of wipes. Because I wiped down, but I'm just I'm upset. My legs are so swollen. See all those red spots? Some of them are healing up. My legs are so swollen. And all this fluid, I've got about 40 pounds. I've got this 40 pounds of fluid. And this leaks out of my leg. So I've got, a potty pad on the floor. My feet are unrecognizable. Unrecognizable. And I've got, my feet are like this. Both legs. I can't even bend my knees because they're so swollen. This is all fluid. This is all fluid. My legs are enormous from the fluid. And it's because I can't stretch out. Upsetting. It's very upsetting. I can't stretch out. I can't elevate my feet. And now, and I do have a zero gravity chair in the back, but I can't get into the van to lay on it because my legs are so swollen. I can't navigate getting in and out of the van. I can barely navigate getting my leg out of the door. Look. I cannot bend my knee. It doesn't bend. See? That's my calf. That's behind my knee. Look at that. It doesn't bend. So I can barely get... That's it. I had to really struggle to get my left leg out of the van so that I could get my right leg out of the van and swivel on the seat. The seat doesn't swivel. My rear has to swivel on the seat so that I can get out of the van. It's painful. It's extremely painful. The skin on my legs feel like they're going to explode. Absolutely explode. Like they're stretched so far they can't stretch any further. It's painful, it's nauseating. The heat is nauseating. Now that the window is halfway down, I can't turn the engine on and turn the AC on to get, to put some chill in here. So I had to sleep with the window halfway down last night. This world crisis disguised as the coronavirus has really complicated things for a lot of people. I saw where the nomads out west, well, across the United States, really, it's not just out west. BLM land, that's Bureau of Land Management land, is not open anymore. National parks are not open. City parks are not open. County parks, state parks. RV parks that are in the business of letting people stay at their park, not open anymore. So we have hundreds of thousands. I don't know if anybody really knows. We probably have a couple of million people who are nomads throughout the United States. Whether they're living in a car, a van, a truck, an actual RV, whatever they're living in, they're all in the same situation I'm in. Except some of them have a toilet, and some of them have a kitchen. But once they're out of the water they're carrying with them, their gray water and such as that, they're not going to be able to go to a dump station and dump it out. Because all the places with dump stations are closed. They're not going to be able to go and fill up with more water because all those stations where they fill up with water are closed. I can't get a shower because Planet Fitness is closed. Thankfully, McDonald's is open and Walmart, so I can use the bathroom, use the toilet. But once they close, I'll be doing the bucket. I've got quite a few liners for the bucket. Well, what am I supposed to do when those run out? I guess cut a hole in the bottom of the bucket. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll cut a hole in the bottom of the bucket. How am I going to do that? I'm not sure. But I guess cut a hole in the bottom of the bucket. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll cut a hole in the bottom of the bucket. How am I going to do that? I'm not sure. But I guess cut a hole in the bottom of the bucket. How am I going to do that? I'm not sure. And then I'll just dig a little hole. So, I have challenges, but I'll try to dig a little hole. Set my bucket over the little hole, do my business, and then cover it up. That's all I can do. But there again, where am I going to find a place to do that? Can't go to BLM land, can't go to Parkland, can't go to anywhere to do that. Some desert land is going to be closed off. Lord have mercy. I don't know what this is all about. I'm glad my grandchildren are adults. Youngest one is 16. I consider him an adult. The oldest one is 38. 5 grandchildren. And, no little tiny kids. Because depending on what happens, little tiny kids might be taken away. Who knows? You know what just occurred to me? I haven't heard one damn word in a long time about the housing at the border. Those massive buildings where we have children and adults housed at the border. I'm sure they're still full to overflowing. Of course, if everybody's in there and nobody has come in recently that might have the corona, all those people will be safe. I can't think about this. It hurts my head. It really does. It hurts my brain. I mean, my brain is right now feeling squeezed inside my head. I can't think about this anymore. Can't think about the people at the border in those detention centers. I'm just thankful that everybody in my family is old enough to fend for themselves if they have to. I mean, it might get down and dirty where people are going to have to use their knives and go hunting. We have a lot of wild iguanas. I hear wild iguanas taste a whole lot like frog legs. So if there's nothing to eat, you might catch yourself a wild iguana, skin it, and roast it on the barbecue grill. Good luck getting your propane or charcoal. You might be breaking up your furniture to make a fire so you can cook a meal. We don't know how ugly this is going to get, but I think it's going to get real bad, real ugly. Be grateful for what we have right now today. We don't know what tomorrow is. We don't know what this afternoon or this evening is. We only know what right now is. And we have to be grateful for this moment in time. And it's a blessing that we are where we are, and that we're not somewhere else. Be well.